is very unique because in Uganda the communities in northern Uganda are conflicted. The perpetrators, those who are responsible for human rights violations, are children who were abducted from these communities and forced into becoming killing machines for their own people by the Lord's Resistance Army. And therefore, the trend in northern Uganda is that they want reconciliation. They want to bring the children back into the fold and to pardon them and to accept them into the community. It's quite unique to northern Uganda. If you cross the border and go to Kenya, there is a lot of support for the International Criminal Court and its involvement in Kenya. If you go to the camps for the displaced in Darfur, there is a lot of support for the International Criminal Court. But it is ill-informed. The International Criminal Court is not going to present any cases beyond what it has now, which is 3 cases and less than 6 people, basically. The International Criminal Court has a very specific mandate. It's those most responsible for the most outrageous crimes. They should therefore command responsibility. What about all the others who were responsible at lower level? And the answer there is a whole array of justice mechanisms to deal with different levels of criminal responsibility for the atrocities that occurred. In Sudan today, it is impossible to achieve this. To achieve it, you need what the African Union High-Level Panel for Darfur, the Mbeki panel, the first Mbeki panel, has proposed, which is a system of, first you recognize the International Criminal Court. They said Sudan has to respond legally and not politically to the ICC. Therefore, go and defend yourself in front of the ICC, as the Kenyan ministers are doing today. They go and sit in the court and respond to the charges against them. This is the first component. Second, you need total reform of the judiciary in Sudan, and total reform of the national domestic legislations with regard to international crimes, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and genocide. Third, you need a hybrid system. It's not just a hybrid court. The panel recommended, injecting judges from outside Sudan who are named and approved by the African Union, and they did not say African judges or investigators, but who are nominated by the African Union and accepted by the government, into a hybrid system. And within that hybrid system, there is a hybrid court for the next year of criminal responsibilities. That's to say, the commanders on site who issue orders for, militia or soldiers to attack a village. And then there is the whole system of those foot soldiers at the level of the ground who attack the ones who actually attack the village and burn a house or kill someone. The Heidelberg document, which is a document produced by Darfuri opinion leaders and peace activists, democracy activists, and civil society lawyers, and so on, with the mediation of the Heidelberg Institute for International and Public Law and the Peace Institute of the University of Khartoum, but it's actually a draft peace agreement, had created a very integrated and holistic approach to the question of criminal accountability, which is a very good model that is applicable in Darfur. But for that to happen, you need a change in the political environment and a change of political will. It's not going to happen under the current circumstances. So the whole issue of the ICC is only part of the solution, and it's the minority part in the solution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Suliman.